How's it going, lads? Phil Potto here, and welcome to the 37th episode of Road to a Better Bollocks FC. Now, we absolutely smashed the 600 likes that I asked for in the last episode, so thanks very much for that. If we can do that again, I'd fiddle with my nipples till the end of the day. But here's the new team that we made. It's a Uruguayan team. I got informed Diego Godin. I basically have to put a link in the description below if you want to have a closer look as well. But I needed to have Monzon in there because, well, that's not a bad thing though. He's Argentinian, right? But he's got 90 shot power, so he is the dog's bollocks, you know, and my 3 centre attacking midfielders are 4-star skills as well. But anyway, before we plunge our plonkers into today's episode, if you're looking for some extremely cheap Ultimate Team coins, make sure you check out thegamekeys.co.uk. Their link will be in the description below, and if you use the discount code Phil, you get a further 5% off. They also have a fully automated service, which means you get your coins in less than 5 seconds, which is absolutely amazing. But the reason I wanted to try out this Uruguayan team is because of Cavani, and literally in the 15th minute, the first shot I took at them, it was an absolute wellier of a shot that went in. Beautiful finish. And then he picks out Lodero here, and the cheeky bollocks. What a beautiful little finish from Lodero there, I have to say. Yeah, very, very nice goal. But it's that time once again. 'Cause you're filthy! Oh my god, I am so filthy. But we're 3-0 up at half time, which is absolutely class. And I find Lodero at the edge of the box, and holy mother of Jesus, that lad has a left foot and a half on him. And then look at this, in the 63rd minute, Muslera. He was doing a bit too much of this last night, and you know, his palms were a little bit bollocks, you know, slapping the titties off his wife. So if you just have a look here, you know, his palms were a little bit sore from the previous night. Oh good god, lads, I don't know what I'm talking about. But we do in the first game of this episode 3-1. Now, in the last episode or whatever, I remember saying, you know, I never seem to win the first game of an episode. Well, don't worry about that, lads, because EA came in, swooped in and saved the day, and I got disconnected after winning the game 3-1, and we end up with a 3-0 loss. So what a kick. That's not even a kick in the teeth. That's a kick in, like, both the teeth and the bollocks, you know what I mean? I couldn't believe it when that happened. But anyway, I just went, feck it, sure, we'll continue on. And the next game you come up against, our next team you come up against, is a Serie A side. And look at that, the power of that shot and the save as well just looked absolutely unbelievable. But in the 28th minute, my main man Vicente Sanchez wins a penalty. Now it looked a bit, you know, there wasn't much contact there, if I have to say so myself, but the main man Monzon steps up with his 90 shot power and slots it away. What a delicious little left back. Not in my house, not today. Oh, but Jesus, go on Dikembe. What a save from Muslera. He's actually a really good goalkeeper. And look at that. That's another great save from his goalkeeper. And yeah, I was unlucky not to score there. But we're 1-0 up at half time, and we're doing fairly well. Not much happened in the second half, but look at this. We find Vicente Sanchez, and look at that for a cheeky finish, almost. But this is an introduction to a new song now. I hope you enjoy, lads. Monzon, Monzon, Monzon. I like the way his football buddies go. I like the way his football buddies go. Monzon, Monzon, Monzon. I like the way his football booties go. What is wrong with me? Obviously, that's a parody of the Thong song, and I hope you enjoyed it. But here we go. We sold our Dutch side here, and I've 36k in the bank, but I also still have to sign to pay, or the pay, and basically I will have 50,000 coins. I'm sorry, I'll stop the Dutch accent. I'll have 50,000 coins to work with as well. So leave some comments below. Should I sign a team of the season player and build a team around him? You know what I mean? Let me know below anyway. But the next team you come up against was a guy called FIFA Skiller, right? But the name of his team was Sweaty. So I was kind of going, oh jeez, I'm not going to enjoy this. But Jobson, Jesus Christ, that is absolutely delicious. What you see on your screen right there, the ball roll cut. Oh baby, it's so good. But unfortunately, I'm an absolute muppet, and I head the ball to Mandzukic, and Mandzukic he's a bit of a monster, let's be honest, you know. And unfortunately, this game was lagging throughout. You'll be able to see that now. And it was like impossible to kind of stick a foot in there. You know, I was getting desperate. I was just whacking circle out of it. But unfortunately, he scores to make it 2-1. But Jobson, you know, after scoring that delicious ball roll cut earlier on in the game, he tried a nice little effort there. Unfortunately, it wasn't good enough. But we continue on here, and Jobson, once again, he's dominating these lads. But unfortunately, the finishing isn't quite up to it, you know, not up to the standards we want here at Bollocks Brigade. But you know what? We gotta love Jobson. I'm not getting rid of Jobson ever, right? But look at this. This is a beautiful pass from Ronaldinho, and the filthy challenge from, I think it was Boateng. Yeah, it was. What a filthy challenge. He gets sent off deservedly, because look at this. That's not only is that a professional foul, that is a filthy, dirty tackle as well. But from the free kick, we end up scoring a goal. A lovely delivery from Jobson to Thiago Silva. Oh God, he's scissoring himself like the dirty lesbians around the corner. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, lads, I'm sorry, but literally straight away, this guy, in fairness, that's a brilliant stop and turn. It completely sliced through me, you know. But the pass from Jobson, and then the pass from Ronaldinho, oh my God, what a beautiful move, but we couldn't score, unfortunately. And in the 84th minute, Jobson doing some more unbelievable stuff, and Ronaldinho went for the cheeky pass across, but unfortunately the keeper held onto it. And this is what this guy was doing for the last few minutes of the game. That's just one example of it, and it was driving me absolutely mental. So I was like, come on, I can do it. So I was piling on the pressure in the last minutes of the game, but unfortunately Maicon could not score, and a convertible full of fannies. What was that? What an unbelievable save. And we continue on once again in the 90th minute, and it falls to JADSON, but he could not score. In a speedboat full of fannies. What is going on? But we actually get one more chance, and I go for a little sweaty goal, and here we go. No, I'm only messing, because JADSON could not score in a rowing boat full of fannies. Now, what an absolute disaster. I did not deserve to lose to this guy. So in the first 3 games of this episode, I have lost 2, and like one of them I won, and the other one how I did not score at the end of that game, I've no idea. But I'm back using my Uruguayan team, because it felt really good the first time I used it, you know. And we come up against this Premier League side. Obviously, he makes 3 changes at the start of the game. I didn't show you. He brought on like Hulk and all that kind of stuff, you know. But look at that, he nearly scored. Now this guy is actually a very good player. You can see just how even that is. I'm edging it just in possession, like, and that was literally it. But look at the state of this sequence of play. Muslera should have just caught that, but then like players flying all over the shop. At least we didn't concede, I suppose, at the end of the day. But in the 72nd minute, I see a little bit of a gap, and Cavani runs into it, and I was like, oh shit, run Cavani, because David Luiz is on the chase, the most expensive defender in the world. What is that all about? I'm not even going to get into it, because my mind is just completely blown about that David Luiz to PSG thing. But unfortunately, this guy was spamming the over-the-top through balls the whole game, and one of them finally paid off, unfortunately. And in the 82nd minute, we get another shot with Cavani, and it was a super save, unfortunately. And we do draw 1-1. So, you know, this episode, it's been so close to being really good, but it's quite an average in terms of results. It's quite average. So I'm hoping you're enjoying this average video, lads. But the final team we come up against in this episode is it's a mental looking side, shy chemistry, and nothing happened in the first half. Really, there's very little chances, but literally straight away in the second half, look at this, the one-touch football to Lucas Leiva, and the one man you wouldn't expect to be there, and the one man you wouldn't expect to be able to finish that off, does an absolute, what a goal that was absolutely spectacular. But wait till you see this. I mean, this goal is the definition of sexy. I literally can't explain. Look at that finish from JADSON. Holy shit. I'm glad I got JADSON back in my squad. I took out Carlos Eduardo and put JADSON back in, and Jesus Christ, I'm reaping the rewards. Reaping, lads, not raping. But look at this. I literally couldn't stop looking at this goal, because the finish was so nice. So that was me after if you rewind that bit there, that was me after that goal. But unfortunately, in the 88th minute, he scores a little sweaty goal there. I probably should have had Martin Tyler in there, so I apologise for that. But what kind of a person bottles a 2-goal lead with 2 minutes to go? Yes, me. I am that kind of person. I can't believe it. I was absolutely devastated. Your man wasn't that good, but I just bottled it in the last couple of minutes. So like I said a couple of minutes ago, this episode was so close to being really good in terms of results, and it was absolutely shite. But I hope you did enjoy it, lads. Got a new song in the episode today as well, which is absolutely deadly. So I hope you have enjoyed. And if you did, do leave it a like, and I'll talk to you again soon. Have a good one. Love you.